What's up guys, this is Evan, today for another video, alright? Now, if you looked at my previous video, what was I talking about was mindset. How I made this amount of money, right? $10,000. And I developed that with skill and self-improvement within the mind and projected me to this. Now, people know how to build the skill, but don't know how to build the mind. And that's what I'm gonna explain today for you guys. Number one, this is the money, right? You need to prove yourself, your mind, that you deserve this money. So we'll say this is $100K. To be able to do that is that you need to prove your mind how. Now in selling, you have this thing called emotional. So you make somebody feel something. And then after you've been feeling them, this is how to sell. Gotta sell yourself. Goes into logic. Okay? Now, how can you make yourself feel like it and then build that with logic? That's the real question. That's the secret sauce. So, personally, what I did, number one, goals. So if you know you're gonna have small wins, you're gonna project into big wins. The goals that I would particularly do would be like going to the gym. I don't know, eating healthy, eating right. It could be studying. Now, you're probably asking, how does that build your mind? This right here is proving yourself. Now, you need to attach it. You're building the repetition, you're keep on doing those things, you're getting exactly where you need to be, you're elevating that, you're progressing that. The issue is that they're like, oh well, I'm doing these things, but I see no results. Okay, so you got your small wins, right? Your big wins, maybe you pop a deal, stuff like that. You're building what's called momentum, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you some secret sauce to really start proving yourself, because goals are super important in proving yourself, but what's most important is you gotta prove yourself at the max, because what it produces, speed. Speed is the most important thing when it comes to anything. You wanna make the sale, you wanna build the skill, you wanna get your mind right, and you wanna elevate that and momentum that, no matter what. Now, with speed, I'm gonna tell you some sauce. Going to the gym. This is gonna build you mentally, the mind, physically, so your body, and spiritually. Because then you're gonna see yourself differently. You're gonna feel yourself differently, see yourself differently, and your mind's gonna see yourself differently. That's very, 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 very important. Okay, giving you some sauce right now. Number two, cold plunge. Why I highlighted cold is because this is growth. Cold, growth. Growth, this is called money energy. The more you're in the cold/pain, it will always equal to growth. And that's what builds yourself, and that's what anchors yourself to the feeling, which builds your mind. So it's a simple cycle. So another good thing too, that is super, 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 super important, is running. Now you guys are probably noticing, how does these things make any sense? How? How is this gonna get me to $100,000? It's not the running, it's not the cold plunge, it's not the gym. What it simply is, it's hard. And what hard is pain, and pain is growth, and growth is money energy, and money energy is the $100,000. So no matter what, you have to find your pain, your pain point, and that builds your feeling, your emotion, that drives you to growth because it's pain, and that builds money energy, and that provides you the $100,000. The only reason why I made $10,000 in one day was nothing to do with my skill. Last month, I made $2,000, dude. And what was I doing? I had skill, and my mind was gone. I didn't believe in myself. I was struggling mentally. I didn't know how to bombard myself, to build that momentum, to bombard out of that chains and break out. I didn't know how to do that. Now, I am so certain I'll make one deal because this is there. So the question is, how do I start? How do I start finding these things that are gonna build me the momentum to improve my mind? Number one, stretch yourself. Now, if you're not working out, you're hurting yourself. You're not getting that $100,000. I'm not saying you can't, I'm just saying it's harder. If you're not doing cold plunge, it's gonna be harder. If you're not doing hard things in a day-to-day basis, it's gonna be really hard for you to think and prove that you're gonna have that $100,000 in your bank, no matter what. When I made that $10,000, I believed it, I envisioned it, I imagined it, I was hungry, I really wanted it, I wanted it more than anybody else, and I truly desired it, and I truly manifested it into my life because I just simply believed, which is my mind. So the question is, will you do this? Will you do the run, the cold? Will you devour into pain? Or will you just say screw that and just be the same? Because the question is, it's either this or this. No matter what, life's hard. Hope you guys enjoy this video. We out.